Right, I'm gonna get Looty on.
Yeah,
'Cause
let's
Looty's
get
one
Luty
of the
on because.
first.
Good evening, guys.
Good evening. How are you?
Very good, very
Good,
good.
good, good, good. What would you like to discuss?
How was no,
Oh,
no,
for
no,
God's
no,
sake! Here we
no,
go.
no. How was Amsterdam the other day?
Oh, that was very fun. Very fun 2 days.
Good.
Good, 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 good. What would
Lovely.
you like to discuss?
Yeah, I think both topics, Kira and the Golden Lab. Maybe
Yep.
Golden Lab first.
Go on then.
Yeah, sort of mind blowing actually that this got put through. To be honest, it's like they have a problem with peloton racing, and then
Yep.
they use a gimmick as a solution, and somehow that goes through multiple layers of people, and nobody says let's not do this. So that's a bit worrying in a way.
Do you think there's been quite a strong backlash to the Golden Lap? Do you think, and
Yeah.
obviously this show is part of the backlash, I would say, and do you think the 17th of October, that's 7 days away, do you think that's enough time for Formula E to backtrack?
Oh, they can definitely backtrack. I think that would be a smart decision to show that you can learn from things. But to be honest, I don't think I've seen anyone positive about it, to be honest,
No.
at all. And also, I wonder if it's actually worth it for most people. If it's 1 point and you have to risk a lot for that, is it worth it to actually change your whole strategy for that?
Yeah,
So I'm a bit skeptical.
It's a good point, well made. But I think if you're fighting for a championship, and as Pico said earlier, a point could be the difference. You know.
Yeah, but if you do that, but losing a front wing or using too much energy and losing more points in the process, I doubt it.
Formula E would argue, right? So this would be Formula E's argument. So if I'm now Jeff Dodds, right, he would say, but that would bring excitement, right? Because you've got drivers trying to get that point and mistakes are made. The race becomes more interesting. There's more talking points. Therefore, Formula E is a more interesting spectacle.
Yeah, to quote an anonymous driver, it becomes a clown show a bit. In that case, to me. Yeah, I don't know.
But that would be their argument. I have to sit on the other side and say, this is why I think they think that you're saying it could create this, but then that's the kind of chaos I think Formula E want to create for some strange reason. Again, I don't agree with it. I agree with you. But if you think on their side, that's
maybe for that. Yeah, they can cut it into a nice social media post and get clicks through that. But that's not really why I personally want to watch racing.
Yep.
Yeah, so that would actually then also maybe lose target audience. But and also the fact that there were some quotes in that article.
Yep.
That got published, but they were anonymous, which I found a bit, almost
strange.
sad that there isn't a space that people feel that they can talk publicly.
Yeah.
Which is problematic. But yeah. Let's hope that doesn't go further.
Because I'll tell you what, 17th FE bar might be a bit interesting.
I will say, Renee in chat has made a very good point. Like the random lap, because it will be a random lap, but no one will think that it's a random lap. Like they could magically pick a lap where it's very interesting, that lap.
From my understanding is that the teams will know what lap the golden lap is before the start of the race, so everyone knows that lap 24 is the golden lap. For example, it's not we've done the race and all of a sudden mid-race, oh by the way, you had the golden lap, congratulations. I don't think it's gonna be like that. It's like it's gonna be right. 24 is the golden lap.
Number 24, you're
right?
You're going to Benetton.
Well done. No, it's not going to be like that. The teams will know what the lap is.
Get Saz.
Saz, you're on the FE bar.
Woohoo! Hello.
How are you?
Good. I am tired, but still shiny.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. What would you like to talk about?
Well, the golden lap idea is not very good.
The golden lap idea is not very good.
Yeah,
what don't you like about it?
I'll be honest, Saz. I did see a comment in the chat. Please refrain from swearing in English.
Please do not swear. What don't you like about the idea?
That it's just, like I said, it will just, one of the reasons we like Formula E is because the strategy can be really interesting and anyone can win. But if you do that, say, okay, it's lap 17, the chances are either no one's going to go for it because they're concentrating on winning the race, or you're going to have some back markers charge through the field, cause a big collision because everyone's trying to get to the front at the same time. Then, then half the field's out and this person won. And yeah, it just... Sorry, I'm not explaining that well. I'm tired. But basically, it's just not racing. It's not needed. Either have a point if you want to add extra points for the most laps led, or put points down to 12th position or 15th position. But we don't.
Are we expecting?
It's really unnecessary.
Yeah. Do you think then the FIA are expecting more peloton-style races with this new powertrain that obviously we're getting? So therefore they're thinking of this, because if you go to London, right, London and potentially Monaco, although there was a peloton-style race at Monaco, but it's harder to overtake, you could see a light the flags victory. So it could be the man that's on pole position, right, lap 18 of the race still gets a free point. Yay! I qualified on pole, 3 points. I led the first couple of laps, happy days, and gets an extra point, because surely this process only works on the peloton-style tracks, whereas if it's a normal track, let's say, which doesn't promote a peloton style of race, then the pole position man's, if the EV does a light to flag victory, 3 point.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like peloton-style races haven't been popular, and it's going away from if they're expecting more peloton races, that means more permanent tracks. And I know there's reasons for permanent tracks, but if it goes more and more permanent tracks, you're getting even further away from what FE stood for. It stood for show what electric cars can do on the street, because that technology can be transferred into the real world. And also, I think, we've seen, okay, there's been some okay style peloton races, but in general, the better races throughout the seasons have been on street tracks. And yeah, the cars are getting bigger and more powerful, but you can still find street tracks and make new street tracks that work with that.
Yes.
I just saw
as well. Oh, Natalie! Sounds like we're here. And also while we're here, remember to hit the like and subscribe button if you're new around here. Right, Natalie. Indeed. Natalie, you're on the FE bar. What do you want to say?
Nothing much, really.
Nothing much.
Well, there's nothing much that's gone on, really. Sorry. I've got 2 streams going on at the minute because England are playing. So.
Are we?
Terrible. Yeah, Greece. Yeah. Yes. But it's Nations League, so it's not important. Anyway, FE bar.
Formula E.
Formula E.
So yeah. I was chosen by McLaren to feature on their World Mental Health Day post.
Very well done. It was a very nice post indeed. Saw that on the Discord.
Yeah, so basically, if you didn't know, McLaren reached out to me and a whole other load of Papaya fans to basically collate a Papaya family big group hug, basically. And they asked me and loads of others to mention a person in the Papaya family who's made your year, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So I was chosen.
Nice.
And I chose Mum, obviously, because when we go to Formula E events, I feel like we're not only there as Papaya fans, but we go as mother and daughter and enjoy the weekend, if that makes sense.
No, yeah, it's important.
And also, on the topic of World Mental Health Day, just a quick reminder, there's help out there if you need it. It's okay to not be okay. And if you follow me on any social media, my DMs are always open.
No, 100%. Well said, Natalie. Well said. It is important to raise awareness, and if anyone is going through any rough times, there are 100 numbers of charities. There was a
Samaritans,
yeah.
Mind, Calm.
Evolving Mindset is a new one. A good friend of mine runs it. Does online Twitch streams around mental health and so forth. So if you ever see that online, so always a good thing. Always a good thing to go check. So moving more towards Formula E, your thoughts on either Golden Lap or Cairo Race at this point? What do you think's going on?
Why do we need any more things in Formula E when Fan Boost was an absolute flop?
It's true to me. It's a disaster. It sounds disastrous. Like I don't understand who thought that was a great idea, why we thought we needed it. Like, I don't know. What are your views on it?
I don't think it's necessary. I just think leave Effie alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%. I agree with that.
Leave my sport alone.
I think I don't know why Formula E are obsessed with these gimmicks and so forth. I personally don't understand it. I don't know what we're trying to achieve, and it goes back. It feels like then we're trying to get people not to laugh at Formula E, and it feels like people, if this gets approved on the 17th of October on the World Motorsport Council next week, I think we'll just be a laughing stock.
Yeah. Is that when the sporting regulations are also going to be confirmed?
Everything will be agreed on the 17th of October. We will find out where we're racing, what that TBC slot will be. We'll find out everything on the 17th.